and that is the sword. And they're going to need to find another item, and that is the wand. Previously, the wand, never could hurt Ganon, but in this, the creator of the randomizer has specifically made it so that the wand will damage Ganon. And it looks like we've started off here in the forest, which is actually pretty good. They're going to have access to 3 Armo statues, and they're going to check the coast item right off the bat.
Yep, and look at that. Bomb price, 17 rupees. Not too shabby.
Yeah, that's 3 off from the vanilla in a good way. Okay, lol. That's our no repair charge, and it looks like we've got... Ooh. That was the bow?
That was the bow.
That was the bow. The D is on the coast, so that means that the ladder will be 100% required.
Yep, we need that bow to shoot those silver arrows.
Yep, you still need the silver arrows to take the final blow against Ganon. But you're going to have to beat him over the head with the wand first.
So our runner's taking very similar routes off to the start.
Well, this early in the game, it's probably better to cover all of the ground. Okay, so 29 for our medium secret. So that's 1 off from our vanilla. So that's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. We, of course, still need to see our small and our large secrets before we declare this a poverty seed or not. So both racers here are going to go all the way up. Shatty here is going to go off and check the level 2 spot first over here. Ooh, those are dark nuts. And specifically, those are blue dark nuts, as we see over on Antler's side. And hey, we've got level 5 here and level 2. Yeah. So they're probably going to root around a bit. Looks like we got ourselves a bit of a ladder block early on. One of the things that I always like to say about dungeons is, when you see ladder blocks, they may or may not really be, well, that's a bomb block for sure. But usually when you see water, it's either going to mean a ladder block, or it could mean the ladder might actually be in that dungeon. Because one thing I notice is that the game seems to have a predisposition towards giving you the tools that you need in that particular dungeon.
So looking at that, Shatty was trolled by those dark nuts coming down the staircase. Antlerz, on the other hand, chose the safer strat up in A, just a few screens to the right. Seems to be a little quicker on his end. Things that sets him apart, I think.
Now, did you catch what that door repair was?
I did not, but they had 29 down to 12, so 17?
So 17, so the price of a pack of bombs, so that's still also vanilla. Oh, look at that, we found level 1 right away.
Awesome level to find.
Yeah, it's got 2 items.
Yep, Shatty's gonna have to grab some bombs before he can enter that one.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it looks like Antlerz couldn't do much inside there.
And here, Shatty is going to warp over, screen scroll over here to the level 5 area. And it's just a potion shop. And Antlerz doing the pirouette trick that, anybody who knows their Zelda 1 knows about the pirouette in level 1. And look, we've got the raft right away here in level 1.
Yuck.
That's actually, you know what, I'm going to say that's actually good to find, because what that's going to do is that's going to allow them to root in the docks.
Yeah, they certainly won't have to double.
Yeah, they won't have to double check. It won't be like at the end of the game and you all of a sudden find that things were raft blocked. So getting some of those items to alleviate the blocks, and it looks like Antlerz forced a 10 count.
Yep. Keeping track of that counter.
Shatty here is going to retry. I'm going to retry and try and optimize his route through the early stages.
I think he's more interested in trying to force that bomb drop.
Yeah, that's right. If you start over again, the global counter is at 0, so the first bomb dropping enemy that you you attack might drop bombs. That only works at the very beginning of the game.
Yep, and Antler's grinding these souls down.
You can't do that. Oh, you know what? You can if you're forcing a 10 count. Like that.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. And then, there we go. Probably gonna try and... Okay, there we go.
Nice.
There's another bomb. Doesn't look like gonna do a whole lot in here.
So we do have our vanilla shape, so
yeah, we're dealing
one
with
mercy for our runners.
Yeah, it's a vanilla level 1, or say first quest dungeons. Oh boy. This could be a drop room right here.
Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't have the weaponry to take out those pancakes.
Yeah, not only that though, getting hit by a pancake without any item or weapon to get through them, that's an instant, you're gonna have to up an A to get out of those.
Yeah,
oh, but here we go, we got the Triforce in 1. Good use of bombs to fight off the Gibdos. And Shatty is gonna be, checking that, pretty soon.
Yep, Antler's on the board with 1.
Oh, but Shatty doesn't have any keys. Well, it has 1 key now, but...
I think you can find a handful in here. Antler's gonna opt to check out the northeast corner here. Interesting raft sprite on Shatty's side.
Yeah! Go check out what's in here, and hey, we've got our any roads.
Opting not to take, I'm gonna check out the corner.
Yeah, casino corner.
First.
We've got this here, and it's ooh, there's a take any. So that's a free heart container. We'll check the secret spot up here. Just another bomb shop, but it's gonna take the bombs.
Now we're going to take these any roads. Ooh, that's a pretty good one.
Ooh. This might be good for Shatty. Was able to bomb down from this location. He's going to use up the key to go down here.
What is that?
That's a key.
Okay. Like Antlerz is going to check out this Armos item here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we still haven't seen the Armos item yet, have we?
We have not.
Yeah.
Another take any. Antlerz up to 5 hearts now.
Wait, then we must have seen it then, because otherwise.
No, it's the vanilla location. We haven't been over there yet.
But then why would you screen scroll down here first and not check the vanilla location first?
That's something you got to save for Antler's post-game interview.
Yeah, that seems. Okay, well that's a take any road. There's a key right there, and opens the door. What have we got? We got a hint.
Ooh.
Dig Dagger gazes in the forest, so we already know that.
We also have our large secret at 112.
Yeah, see, there we go. As some people would say, I guess it's a law's approved seed.
We won't be
the small secret was just 2 off from the vanilla, so Yeah, so let's see, that's about, what, 5 rupees then? 5, yeah, no, that's about 3 rupees down from, but then with the larger secret, that's, it evens out. But look at that, it looks like we've got ourselves a ladder block here in level 1. Merchant has a bomb upgrade close to start. Ooh, wait, what is that? Is that the book?
On Shatty's side, I did not see.
Oh no, that was just the map.
Well, maybe I missed it, but it looks like Antlerz has the ladder.
So if that's the case, then the ladder must have been the Armos item. Not going to be a whole lot else you can do in level 1. So we know there's a section that is ladder blocked.
Yep.
Here we go, and doing the world wrap. Grab that bow.
That's one piece of the puzzle down for Antlerz.
I'm surprised it doesn't go up and check the ladder, the raft spot, but Shatty's going to be able to check the raft spot on the way here. We have... oh, just some money.
Antlerz now down by the coast, finds a letter, opts not to pick it up. Not going to clutter up the inventory with it.
Well, I don't think it even really matters all that much, because you can't actually select the letter. Actually, no, wait, yes, you can select the letter. What am I talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, because otherwise, how do you talk to the potion shop?
He's just gonna mark it down on his tracker, come back if he wants it later.
Well, if he really needs medicine, then, yeah, but otherwise... oh, there's the, that's an easy Triforce in level 3.
He's gonna dig out the item first.
Looks like... oh, okay. That's a ladder block and a wand block. It's the only thing that's going to be able to take down those Gleeoks is, of course, the wand.
Might be able
but
to
here's
find
the
a
item.
workaround.
I'm going to block clip into here, and it is
There
the
we
wand.
go.
Oh my goodness. Well, the good news is that we already found the Triforce. It's easy to find, so that Gleeok not gonna get any love today.
Antler's going to take a 2 Triforce lead as Shatty jumps back into level 5 here.
Oh no. Oh, there we go.
Yep, found a bomb hole. Finds another key.
I'm gonna say, I'm hoping...
ooh, we got some not too friendly blue gorillas here. Can use up almost all his bombs. Oh, well, those buyers are nice, right? Those are buyers?
No, those are Tektites.
Tektites, okay.
Yeah. So they usually go down in one hit.
Ooh.
Ooh, we got a mugger room, and they're asking for bombs or 4 keys.
Yeah,
so, if we see any more mugger rooms, Gorilla grumbles with the heart container. That's actually really nice, because that means if you find level 7, you're not going to want to dig level 7 for that item.
Yeah, just that Triforce.
Now, this room just has a key.
Shatty's gonna try to do as much as he can in here, the limited resources he has.
Yep. And meanwhile, on Antler's side, it's going to be doing the combat, because the item in this level is, of course, on the floor. Could be guarded by enemies, or it could be out there in the open. Oh no, speaking of danger noodles. Antler's getting taken down by the speedy spaghetti.
Yeah, maybe he's on a gluten-free diet.
The rampaging ramen. The precocious pasta.
The ruckus ravioli.
cunning cannoli. Oh no, cannelloni. Okay, I won't make any more pasta jokes. Fearsome fettuccine. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Hey, Shatty finds a spiral staircase.
That could have been... Wait, did we see what 5's item was yet? I don't
Not
think
yet.
so. Well, the room's empty, so that's a good sign. I'm guessing this is going to be your transport? It is not. It is the silver arrows. Oh my goodness.
Alright, so those are two of our pieces of the puzzle.
So you know what this actually does mean? Between the two, we have Triforce and Go mode.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we've got all the items. We know the we have or know all the location of all the items necessary in order to defeat this seed.
Yep, we got the ladder, the bow, the silvers, the wand. Just have to find level 9 and all the rest of our levels.
Now there is one or two things. If we have a power bracelet block, there's the any. That's the any key.
Yes, it is. Any key in 2.
Wow, this is turning out to be a pretty sweet seed. But yeah, if we have a power bracelet block, or we have the raft. Well, with the raft block, that's not really an issue. But a power bracelet block, or even a recorder block, those things might throw a little bit of a monkey wrench into their jet seed plans. Let's see now. So up here is more garbage. And there we go. The land molas have the Triforce.
Yep. Antlerz now in a 3-0 Triforce lead. It doesn't look like Shetty was able to grab the Triforce out of 5 there.
Yeah, maybe it was 2 combat blocked, or maybe it was ladder blocked.
Unfortunately, not headed towards level 1.
Ooh, and Antlerz is grabbing some arrows. Oh yeah, that's right. Level 5 had the silvers, so I don't think this seed is beatable. You know, I would think otherwise.
Yeah, it sure looks like Antlerz is on the route to beating it. Still missing over half our dungeons.
Well, we've got 3 Triforces on there already, and yeah, we know where level 5 is. So I guess we're just missing 4, 6, and 8.
And don't forget level 9.
Oh yes, level 9. But for Triforce wise, we're missing 4, 6, and 8.
Yes, sir. Ooh, there's
here we've got hints.
There's expensive
Aquamentus awaits with the boomerang. Fred. Gluak lurks with a red ring. That's really good news to hear. And Gluak returns with a magic boomerang. Ew.
So we know where our nanas are.
Yeah, we know where our nanners are, and I think we're going to see them avoid those nanners.
Yep, Antlerz already with the wand is not going to have any use for any potassium tonight. And we did get a hint that the merchant lurks close to start with the bomb upgrade.
Yeah, so that's the white sword hint. So how it works is the white sword hint will tell you, you know, what item or what upgrade. So this is the... Oh, no, I guess this is the white sword item. My mistake. Oh, no, wait, it's close to start, so that was the white sword item.
Yep,
that's what I was saying. I was looking at one screen, and I was going, oh, but that's not where the... Yeah, sometimes that happens. But yeah, the white sword hint will always tell you what the item is, and the magic sword hint will only tell you the location of where the item is. So, like, meet the old man at the grave. Whereas my brother has a white sword on the. Did you get the white sword from the old man on top of the waterfall? I think that's the vanilla hint. Yeah, there we go. Meet the human at the. That's the magic sword hint right there.
Shatty, now armed with the ladder, is going to pick up his bow if he can dodge these blue darkness.
And that's actually not bad, because Shatty has the silver arrows, so that's going to make combat. And hey, we've got a level 8. Not going to worry about pirouetting, because we've got the... Ooh, do we have an instant item here in level 8?
Quite possibly. One thing Shatty will have to be careful of is not to go too crazy with that bow and arrow.
That's true.
Yes,
I'm going to want to save...
his money.
Yeah. But the good news is, though, is with those silver arrows, not going to worry about buying, wooden arrows now.
No, but he's going to head right into level 1, pick up this Triforce. Try to catch up.
Now, of course, Shatty needs to go into level 3 to get that wand. And then Shatty will be in go mode. And we've got more passive pestilence. And we've got a power bracelet.
Second item in level 8.
That's good to find this early on, because that's going to guarantee that, there are not going to be any blocks. And there we go, Shatty picking up the correct boomerang. All hail.
Yeah, the only thing that can block us now is the one lone recorder spot. I suppose, though, too, a dig dogger might be guarding a trap.
Yeah, and of course with this flag set, dig doggers can be in level 9. Ooh, Antlerz taking a nap, unfortunately, in level 8 to that manhandler. Gonna go check over here. If I'm not mistaken, could probably... Yeah, I could bomb up there. Hey, there's a Gleeok. So the only thing that they're, each of these racers are going to want to see now is the red ring, and I believe the hint for that was in level 4. Or should I say the hint was for it in level 4. Ooh.
Another death for Antlerz.
I could definitely use a red ring. We haven't seen any Wizrobes yet.
That's true.
Now, one of the worst things that you can see in a seed like this, and I've seen it on another match that I called, is a Triforce that's guarded by at least 5 blue Wizrobes. That is something you just don't want to see ever. And, ooh...
There's the Triforce for Shatty.
There's the Triforce out of 1.
Alright, now it's pedal to the metal.
And Antlerz is going to go... Nope, he's going to continue on to get bopped by the Danger Noodles again. Is this where the Triforce is?
No,
nope, just a key. It doesn't need any keys.
Shatty doing some gambling, making a quick 23 bucks.
Ooh, hey, wow. Alright, so here we are down at the bottom of level 3. Finding all the keys, but not needing any of them.
Manhandle a troll on Antlerz here.
That's okay, Antlerz gets the bombs back. Oh, and there's a mugger room in level 2. I think that's the one that we saw earlier.
Yep, Antlerz managed to find his way
Step
around
over the water to reach the boomerang.
And the item.
Thanks, old man. We already know that. Aquamentus awaits near the dead. Okay, well there's all the level 1 hints. So yeah, right now Antlerz has the Triforce advantage, but Shatty does have the combat advantage with those silver arrows. And hey, we've got ourselves a Goma.
Antlerz did purchase those arrows so he can take them down.
That's true. He's going to be able to take this Goma down, although it's going to take 3 shots instead of 1 with those silvers. Nope, just gets a key for their troubles.
Shatty taking a bop from those danger noodles. They're taking names tonight.
Oh, that's why they're called danger noodles, because they are very dangerous.
There's the Triforce for Antlerz. Up to 4. Halfway home.
Now, you don't suppose that Antlerz is going to go search back in level 8? No, not going to.
Got those hints.
They find both items in level 8, or just the one?
Well, he found the power bracelet. He knows the other one is the boomerang.
No, the boomerang was in level 1. Oh, the magic boomerang was in level 8.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to go back and get the trash boomerang.
And now he will just be looking for the Triforce out of here in level 7 because we.
Yeah, level 7. Yeah, we determined level 7 had the heart container, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey,
oh look, there's the Triforce right there. Oh my goodness.
In.
This is a jet seed.
Everything's coming up Antlerz.
Shatty is still, not doing too bad. There's still time to catch up. I mean, I'm not gonna say that this is a complete runaway just yet. Because remember,
we gotta find level 9, the great equalizer.
Yeah, but then don't forget, Antlerz hasn't been back to level 5.
But already in level 4, finds the red ring.
Red ring immediately. Wow. It's at this point in time where I would ask the question, who rolled this garbage? But this seed is not garbage. I mean, unless level 9 is a complete train wreck, but, at this point in time, I'm not wishing that. I'm wishing for this seed to be over and done with right away. I just want to see how fast they can do this. Normally, I'm all about the troll blocks, but in this case, I'm like, no, you do it. Go ahead. You can do this. Let's see a sub... We could even get a sub 50 out of this one.
Knock on wood. There's the any key for Shatty.
Yep, that'll be useful to find. What we got here? Bomb upgrade.
But
nope.
Can't afford it.
66 rupees short. Let's find another 10 here in this rupee room.
Man,
ooh, hey, look, we found our whiz robes. Please let level 4 not be guarded by level 4's, oh.
Luckily,
oh yeah, but then, of course, Antlerz does have the red ring, so...
Yep.
Yeah, that's one of the nasty things about Swordless, is there's only one way to fight those Wizrobes, and that is going to be with bombs.
Well, if blue Wizzies are hiding out in level 4, it's kind of nice that the red ring is in here also.
Yeah. But it looks like this Triforce is not going to be too trolly. Oh, okay, there we go. Although Antlerz is talented enough, can definitely do a ladder clip if it's necessary, but in that particular room, the item always spawns in that corner.
And our blue danger noodles taking another life over there on Shatty's end.
You heard it here first, people. Carbs are bad for you.
In the second hint shop, you can only afford one of these.
Sail not to save the princess. We already know that.
Level 6 and level 9 still outstanding.
Yep. Yep, and of course 6 is the only one that we haven't seen yet, and Antlerz definitely needs to go back into level 5. But here, Shatty is back in level 3. Is going to find the wand.
So good
be
news.
Very happy.
The good news is that level 6 cannot be recorder blocked. Level 9 could still be recorder blocked.
That is possible. Now, one other thing we did forget to mention is that important items can be in level 9. Normally, with most seeds, level 9 can't have anything important like the recorder or the bow, or a power bracelet. But with these flags, they definitely can.
Yep, just so long as you don't need those items to get into level 9. Because
now there is now there could be a case where on Death Mountain is an entrance to death. How vanilla. But there's always a chance that you could have a situation where you need to get an item from level 9 to go back into a previous level that was blocked by, say, the recorder to find those silver arrows.
You might with a different flag set, but because we need 8 Triforces to enter level 9...
Oh, no, yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. Like, say, for example, the silver arrows are in level 8, but its Dig Dogger blocked.
Oh,
but
right,
the
right.
Recorder is in level 9.
Yeah, but the Triforce is free. I got you.
Yeah, the Triforce is easy to get to. It's just those silver arrows that or even the wand. Imagine the wand being blocked like that. That would just be terrible.
Maybe we'll see that at some point this tournament.
You know what? Given the amount of given the amount of racers that we have, we'll probably see some pretty interesting seeds. That's the good thing about Swordless, though, is that it brings up a chance to get some pretty interesting combinations going. Hey, there's Zelda's room. That's the magic sword. So it's looking like level 6 is going to be all the way in Western Death Mountain.
Either that or it might be under a power bracelet spot. I don't think we've seen any of those.
No, that's true. We haven't.
Where is this wand for Shatty?
And their Antlerz is going to take the red potion. At this point in time, got the red ring and got 5 hearts. Definitely a good option.
Yep, already got the white sword bomb upgrade, so
yep.
Probably won't be back up here for the magic sword upgrade as well.
Oh yeah, no, won't need that magic sword upgrade at all.
There's the wand for Shatty. Alright, now that he can pick up the pace.
Okay, here's level 9.
And level 3's Triforce
so
for Shatty on the board with
Now the good news is, though, is you find level 6. But the bad news, or should I say the good news for Antlerz is probably find level 6 shortly thereafter. The only bad news is still has to go all the way back to level 5. And then go all the way back to level 9. So the routing is maybe a little bit iffy, but...
Yeah, well, luckily, level 5 is just a quick up and A away. Ideally, he'd grab the recorder on the way, so after level 6, he could just recorder back up here.
Maybe level 6 isn't here after all. Yeah, if that's the case, I'd probably say the next place to look would be at the grave. Could have a vanilla level 6. Lol. You know, it's actually really funny. Whenever I see someone doing a screen scrolling, there's a very specific input that you have to do, which I haven't been able to master. But if you think about it, it actually looks funny. It looks like Link is looking both ways before crossing the screen.
Here's Triforce number 2, or level 2 out of
Triforce number 2.
So just like that, up 3 to 6 Triforces.
And nope, level 6 is not here. Ooh, there's a big secret. So yeah, 112. That's actually pretty nice. Gonna go check up the potion shop here, and it is a vanilla potion shop. And we are running out of places to check. Now there is one interesting thing is if level 6 happens to be at the grave, or should I say in the grave spot where the magic sword is, that still counts as a feat of strength required to save the princess. And we have it. Level 6 is a feat of strength is in fact required, but not the power bracelet.
So Antlerz is either feeling really confident or really nervous. 36 minutes in, 2 Triforces to go.
36 minutes in, and you almost have this seed solved. Probably psyching up for a really nasty level 9. It just has to find that Triforce here. We got some old orms. Let's see here.
Here's a staircase for Antlerz.
Yeah, this is probably going to be our transport. Nope, it's not, it's our book. And he's gonna book it out of there.
So level 9 holding the recorder and the red candle.
Yeah, so the recorder and recorder is definitely not required. And there's our Triforce. Just a few screens to the left and down. Let's see, can you bomb this way? No. Ooh, taking a death against that Gleok. Can go down here, just have to defeat the Moldorm. Alright, one screen down and you're home free. And it's a poorly guarded Triforce. Now, one interesting thing is, when you grab a piece of the Triforce on a screen that contains a boss, the boss's roar is going to stay with you throughout the overworld until you save and quit, or go into a dungeon. And one thing you might notice with this game is, if you ever notice, hey, how come the bosses never directly guard the Triforce pieces? Well, that's kind of it. If you also usually if you also exit a screen, save and quit, or use the Triforce, it won't save the boss's flag that tells you that the boss has been defeated. So, I mean, you can use that trick in order to get infinite rupees.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So you walk into a rupee room, you grab all the rupees, then you up A, and then you can walk back in. But if you grab a single rupee and leave the room, through a door, those rupees will not come back, because the rupees are literally considered like bosses. Now, here is a good question that I think many of you might be asking. Is Antlerz going to find the Triforce here and then gamble that level 9 has the silver arrows? Because right now we know there's only 3 items in play. Now, of course, we know the silver arrows are here in 5. Actually, you know what? I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, because I think you do have to go through that room in order to get to the Triforce. But if maybe Antlerz finds a different way, maybe that could be something. That would give Shatty a little bit of time to catch up. No, don't. Yeah, see, when you're in Swordless, usually when you're playing this game, normally, you can stun the Dodongo and then slash it with a sword in order to get your bombs back. But in Swordless, you can't do that. Now, I suppose maybe there could be a change made so that the wand does the same thing. But I don't know. That just seems like it adds a bit of a challenge. Although, there's the silver arrows right here in this spiral.
Yeah,
Level
and
8.
that means officially go mode for Antlerz.
Yep. Probably going to be walking into level 9 at the 44-minute mark.
Still has to get over there. I'm guessing he'll take any road.
Gonna find that Triforce one screen to the north. Antlerz, where are you going? Oh. One screen to the south. I had it backwards.
And with that, Antlerz is collected all 8 pieces of the Triforce, has the bow, has the silver arrows, just gonna be looking for the bacon and the princess.
Yeah, when he enters level 9, Antlerz is going to be listening to the roar of Ganon. You can hear Ganon in any, in a room from, within the 4 cardinal directions. So if you're in a room and you hear that roar, Ganon could be north, south, east, or, well, not the direction he just came from, obviously, but... And that, of course, can be within any room that borders Ganon's room. And the other thing Antlerz is going to be looking for a special shutter door. When you defeat all the monsters in a room, if that shutter door does not open, that means that's Zelda's room. And of course, if he, finds Ganon and defeats him first, that shutter door is going to be opening right away. And,
unsure if Antlerz has audio that we can use.
Yeah.
But, if he does, we will get that switched over so we can hear the roar. If not, if anyone in chat has Antlerz stream pulled up, and they do hear the roar, you can be sure to let us know.
Now, there is one other thing we did neglect to mention. The kidnapped awaits in the northeast of Skull. The roar of Ganon, which is the same as the roar of Gleeok, for example, can be masked by a Patra. But to those who can hear really, really, really well, you can hear, a little bit of a deviation in Patra's roar that'll signify that Ganon is, right next to it.
And I think that is the roar of Ganon. And with that helpful hint, we also know the quadrant of where the princess is located. So this is shaping up to be a very fast level 9.
Yeah. Yeah, 44 minutes in and already in level 9. But then, of course, it could be possible that Ganon is blocked by a magic staircase. It's possible, Zelda could be blocked by a magic staircase. So sometimes to go to where you need to go, you've got to go to the opposite side of the map and come back. Now here we go, can bomb upwards, and it's Ganon time. going to be looking to get, the hits here on Ganon. It's a little bit more difficult with the wand, getting the pattern down. Try and go for the stun lock. Doesn't get it.
Sounds like Antlerz is not playing with any music. But take a look at the room we're in. We have a single shutter door that leads to the northeast of the skull.
Now, there is one exception to that rule. Once you take down Ganon and we got ourselves some bacon, you see that shutter door that just opened up? That could actually be Zelda's room. And no, it's not. It's just a Patra. Sorry, Patra. We don't want to rescue you tonight. But okay, look at that. Zelda's room. And oh my goodness, that was in a shoot room. There you go.
Guarded by the Patra.
That is the exception I'm talking about. If Zelda's room is along a pathway that leads, past Ganon, then that, Ganon can be guarding Zelda from a few rooms over. So one of the things that, many players may try and do is explore those shutter doors on the off chance that one of them leads to Zelda. And we just saw that right there. Not only that, though, that was the only way to get to Zelda. Yep, so with that, we've got, let's see here, you've got a race time?
According to Antlerz timer, it is 45:52. I'm not sure the official SRL time.
Yeah.
But Shatty is in here at level 4. Grabbed the red ring not too long ago. 3 pieces of the Triforce left. Should be entering level 9 here not too long. So let's find level 6 though. Very impressive showing once again from Antlerz. All the way to the brackets without a defeat last season.
Judging by the way things are shaping up, I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls it off this tournament as well. And with that, we have Antlerz in the booth with us.
Congratulations.
GG.
Hey, thanks guys.
Yeah, that was an incredibly fast seed. At least a 45-minute, 46-minute seed.
Yeah, and I found things in, the perfect order, too. The last little thing I needed to cap it off was finding the hint for level 7 and level 5, and that confirmed to me that either the silvers were in level 5 or they were in level 9.
Yeah,
so.
Shatty actually managed to dig those silver arrows a lot sooner than you did. In fact, I'd probably argue that if you were able to go into level 5 and clear that one out before going up to Death Mountain, your time might have even been, even smaller.
Yep, but once again, he who grabbed the wand first is the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was always going back to 5, and I had it in my back pocket. It's just, for routing purposes, I was up there, and I wanted to keep going and confirm everything on the overworld. And it was right next to start, so an easy up A, and then I had the any roads that led me right back over to level.
Yeah, so that's not too bad, though.
Yeah, but that seed just lined up for me.
Yeah. I'd say overall this was a pretty good seed.
Yeah, going back to start to get that ladder really helped me, because it just naturally kind of routed me over to level 3 where the wand was.
What are your thoughts for the future of the tournament?
It's gonna be fun. I think that this tournament, even more in some ways than the last tournament, it's just a matter of which dungeon you decide to dig. I mean, if the wand had been in level 5, I would have been kind of screwed, because it sounds like Shatty, well, no, sorry. Well, it looks like Shatty has the silver arrows.
Yeah, Shatty had silver arrows long before you did. In fact, didn't even need to pick up those wooden at all. So he had a combat advantage before you did.
Sure. So yeah, if that had been the wand in level 5, I would have been in trouble. So it's just a matter of which dungeon.
The other thing that was also lucky too, though, is those Wizrobes didn't provide that much of a impediment. Like one of the seats that I called, one of the Triforces was blocked by 5 blue Wizrobes.
Yeah, that's never fun. What's even worse?
It was worse too, because there was 2 ways to get into that room, and both of them were guarded by 5 blue Wizrobes each.
Yeah, that's always fun. What's even worse is when your wand is guarded by like 8 blue Wizrobes. That can definitely.
And that's the reason why I don't run these tournaments. I look at those Wizrobes and I can barely even take down a room full of blue Wizrobes with magic sword, full hearts, and red ring.
Yeah, I mean, I had a practice seed the other day that I did offline where you had a bow in level 7 deep.
So you had a red bird special, basically.
Well, it was blocked. You're right. It was blocked by a Goma. It was blocked by a Dig Dogger, and the Recorder was in level 9, blocked by 8 blue Wizrobes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier with a gigantic chain reaction seed that caused you to double dip level 9. But you see, that's the kind of fun that you get with some of these seeds, is just, all the variances that can happen. You can get like a really, really fast seed like tonight, or you can get like a really terrible seed like I've seen, a couple of times.
Yeah, there's a lot more parity in what the seed can do to you. It can be really nice like tonight, and I can get an 8 Triforce PB, or it can decide to just completely screw you over. So you just never.
Yeah, it wasn't the blue Wizrobes who were too dangerous tonight. It was those land molas.
Yeah, there were some really rude land mola rooms. There were also a couple really difficult Lionel rooms that they were in 4 corner beam rooms, and that causes just a ton of lag. It's really hard on 3 hearts, like I was trying to do.
Yeah.
To deal.
Shatty has found level 6. I think he's also found the hint to level 9 of our Earthbound.
Well, the good news is, though, is that with Shatty possessing all the items necessary, we won't need to go looking for any more items.
And does he have the Triforce in level 5, or does he need to go back?
Yeah, he needs to go back and get the Triforce in level 5, but he's already. I mean, if he does, we'll see where he goes now. He needs to go back and get level 5's Triforce.
Yeah, that was a really quick level 6.
Yeah, it was a lot quicker than mine.
But you found the book.
Right, yeah, for my trouble. It sucks that he ended up bailing on level 5 without the Triforce, because it's such a long, winding road to get there. And the Triforce was like 2 rooms after the item.
Yeah, I think one of the early things that helped you out, it was those early bombs. Shatty at one point.
Oh, you know what it was? It was because
to reset the global counter.
Yeah. Well, when Shatty went into level 5, he didn't have the ladder yet.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
That's what it was. Yeah. I think it was able to get as far as the silver arrows, but couldn't get any further. And didn't have the wand either at that point. So.
Yeah, Fury makes a good point. Shatty still has a real shot at sub-hour here.
Yeah, no, that. Yeah, I mean, if you're, I mean, that level 9 was pretty fast too.
Oh, and I want to apologize, by the way. I forgot to re-enable the music on my on my randomizer.
Oh, so then I guess
That's no
we'll.
biggie.
I guess we're not going to find out what the recorder was this time.
Nope.
Yeah, the recorder's buried somewhere in 9, so I highly doubt that.
But it didn't show up on your credits, did it?
No, because I don't have that. I
Yeah,
always
you didn't
forget
have the
to
flag
enable
on,
that flag.
so it wouldn't matter. If Shatty has the flag turned on, we'll be able to see it at the end of the credits.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I always forget to turn that flag on.
Well, if you don't play with sound,
Well, I do. I just accidentally didn't this time.
I mean it's not an important flag. I mean, depending upon who you are, it's not going to help you race any better.
That's fun. It's fun. I need to enable it. I just haven't gotten around to it. But
so many checkboxes. Fred keeps adding more and more.
I know all these so many checkboxes.
Almost to the Triforce here.
Yeah, it just needs to go. What was it? Go left here?
Yeah, he needs to go left.
There we go.
He can hear us.
Well,
That's all 8.
so that Triforce is not ladder blocked in here.
Nope.
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't at all.
I didn't think it was, but I didn't want to.
Sometimes
I wasn't sure.
sometimes those river rooms can really sort of discourage you from digging around a level. I
Oh,
said
well.
at the. Yep,
Sorry about that.
that's all right. What were you
I was
gonna
just gonna say, level 5 can be deceivingly linear as well, with the path that it forces you to take. And
Yeah.
there are a lot of river rooms and a lot of moat rooms in level 5.
Well, one of the things I noticed when it came to levels is sometimes the room that has a lot of those river rooms actually tends to be the one that has the ladder.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
Like the game is telling you, hey, you need this item to beat this dungeon. Here's the item.
Right. Yeah,
I mean,
so,
there probably isn't any particular logic that involves it. Just that you can access the ladder without having to step over the water.
right. And apparently he was key blocked in there.
Yeah. Here we go, entering level 9 at 57 minutes.
Yeah, Shatty normally goes up for
Yeah,
start,
this
so
was
I
definitely a go left kind of seed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think there really was much of a choice. Because, you got up here and kidnapped away northeast of the skull. I'm trying to think, what made you turn around and go the other way?
Turn around and go the other way. Where?
Well, maybe it was something.
At 9, I mean, I heard the pig.
Oh yeah, that's right. You heard the pig, and then you were trying to get around it.
Yeah, I should have bombed in that tea room before I did, but I wanted to see if I could get in there without spinning a bomb just in case. And
Yeah.
of course,
How about that Zelda placement too?
that was pretty nice. One
Well, it
room
was
away.
nice because you came in from the right direction. Okay,
Right.
here's the tea room. So I'm gonna bomb up here the tea room. And that's going to lead to will lead to everything.
Just gotta go up, up, up.
And here we go, King Bowser.
Oh, it's gonna be close for sub-hour here.
59, 38, 39. Nope, doesn't quite get the stun lock. There we go, that gets it. Oh, loses it again. Come on, a few more hits. Oh, it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be just over. Oh, there we go. But nope, it's too late. It's gonna be a little over an hour. Go north, go north.
Hard to complain for an hour-long feat.
Oh yeah, I mean, any time you do these swordless in an hour, you're doing pretty good.
Actually, you know what? I don't think that actually really counts too much because... Yeah, that's right, because that door's still open. So I guess it was just on... I guess it just so happened that the only way to get to Zelda... Well, I mean, there was that other entrance that, of course, led to the dead end, but... There we go, I forgot to mention, you know, he made turtle soup out of the King Bowser.
Good.
Alright, let's see if we can get Shatty in here for an interview. GG!
There he is.
Hey, thanks, guys. GG Antlerz. Crazy, man.
Hey, GG, man.
Yeah, what a seed.
That's nuts. How fast were you to wand?
I got one pretty early. So basically the route I took was I went up from start through the Lost Hills, and then it's pretty much as soon as I found that any road in the bomb spot in the Lost Hills, I took that over to the other side to Armos, and I ended up getting the ladder. So I did all the Deadwoods and world wrapped over there, and then just went down because I had bombs at that point. I probably had wand at about 15 minutes maybe.
Man, I thought I was cruising.
No, I mean, I found things in the exact right order pretty much. The only thing that took me a minute was the silvers, but I found the Triforce and bounced in level 7. I had a really quick level 6. I had a really quick level 4. I got hints that told me I didn't need the other item in level 1. It was just, and I was finding things like one after the other, 3 into 2 to get the any key into level, I think the next level was like level 8. Got the one item, or got the power bracelet out of there, and the Triforce and Bowser. Level 8 took me longer than anything, but then level 4 to get the red ring. At that point, it was just a matter of clearing everything out. But
and very different routes to different items. And yeah, the first one to the wand seems to be in the driver's seat.
yeah, I mean, wand is so huge, and in swordless, it's just your only real, completely repeatable source of damage.
Yep, Shatty almost had the equalizer when he had the early bow and silvers, but didn't have a whole lot of money at that point to just go crazy with the arrows.
Yeah, what was how long into the seed did you have the bow and arrows both shot?
Pretty early, probably like 20 minutes. But I got hung up in 1 and 5, I think, for just too long, and I didn't really get anywhere in them. Well, I got the silvers, I guess, but I think I spent too much time in there. And then I worked down and I did 2, and then 3, and so I got the wand. I don't know, 30-something minutes. I was like, this is great. I got wand, I've got bow, I've got silvers, 30 minutes in, let's go. I look up and you're dunning on me.
Yeah, I did one like right off the bat, and I had reset manipulated to get a bomb drop off the second screen, off those moblins. So I went into one, built account, and got through it pretty quick and pretty easy. I didn't find the second item, but then later I got a hint that I didn't need to go back there anyway. So
only thing that held me up towards the end was 6 was kind of out of the way.
Yeah, I found 6 and finished it. It was the last dungeon that I had to find too. But right after that, all I had to do was go back to level 5 at that point and get my silvers and my Triforce. I was hoping at that point that I didn't have to go back into level 7. And then of course I get the hint in level 5. It's the heart containers in level 7, so I'm like, sweet, and then I find the silvers and I'm like, double sweet.
Any final words before we wrap this up?
I just want to mention that tomorrow we've got Valentine's Day. We've got a pair of races here at, I guess both of them at 9 o'clock. We've got Dark Falls versus Catastrophe 573, and going on at the same time, we've got Fury SK versus Ryan 7.
Sure to be awesome matches. We also have a special Valentine's Day race, if I'm not mistaken.
That's been confirmed?
If I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken.
Okay, because I know people were talking about that, but I don't know if they had anything set in stone.
Yeah, I haven't heard too much more about that. But definitely tune back in here for those all boards, no swords races.
Well, thanks for the commentary and the restream, and the tracking, and everybody who makes it happen. And thanks for the race, Shatty. GG, man.
GG, and yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it, as always.
Okay, well, I guess everything's all in order here, so I guess I'll see y'all later on. The later commentary, maybe.
Yep, won't be my last. But once again, thanks to our restreamer, everyone here at Speed Gaming. Be sure to check the website, check the schedule for your favorite games, and all the tournaments that are going on. I'm August 40th. I'll catch y'all later.
And with that, I'm going to leave you with one last pasta pun. Noxious gnocchi. Good night, everybody.